wanted a normal life.
Everyone I've ever cared about, they don't remember me.
Maybe that's a good thing. But when everyone forgets who you are...
All units, we have an armored vehicle.
Maybe it's time for a fresh start.
I thought I could leave it behind.
These streets have become a war zone.
But some responsibilities don't let you go.
I feel like I know him. Look around you, Spider-Man. We don't need you.
Maybe the world doesn't need Spider-Man, but I do.
You think you're
Good day, legends. Welcome back to Stats In, where Hollywood news moves faster than a kangaroo on a trampoline. Before we dive into today's chaotic bag of Marvel madness, make sure you subscribe and tap that notification bell so you never miss the moments when Hollywood behaves like your friend who swears they are not hiding anything, while hiding everything. Alright, let us jump in. So, Tom Holland. The man, the myth, the walking spoiler alert, except apparently not anymore. In a twist that absolutely no one expected, Tom has decided to embrace peace, discipline, and the sacred art of keeping his mouth shut. Character development, ladies and gentlemen. Cinema. Recently, Tom Holland was spotted filming Spider-Man, Brand New Day on the streets of Glasgow, and fans were lining up like it was Boxing Day at Target. Phones up, excitement high, questions loaded, because when Tom Holland is within a 5-meter radius, someone must attempt to get him to leak something. It is tradition. A cultural ritual. A Marvel fan's version of birdwatching. And then it happened. A fan yelled, "Tom, is Punisher in the film?" Now, this is usually the kind of question that triggers Tom's internal Windows XP loading screen, followed by an accidental spoiler that ends up trending for 12 hours. But not this time. Our friendly neighborhood spoiler machine simply smiled and said, "You gotta wait and see, mate." Mate. He even used mate. That is when you know he meant business. Here's where things get delicious. Tom Holland didn't actually need to keep anything secret because the information he didn't spoil was already spoiled. Publicly. Officially. Loudly. Yes, Jon Bernthal's Punisher has already been confirmed by Kevin Feige himself. The president of Marvel Studios. The big boss. The man who would absolutely know. So Tom's attempt at mystery was basically like guarding a treasure chest that was sitting open on the footpath. Transition hook, and here's where the story gets even juicier than a sausage roll left too close to the sun, because Tom's sudden vow of silence says more about his past than his present. Let us rewind for a moment. Tom Holland used to spoil Marvel secrets like it was a competitive sport. The man could not get through a press tour without accidentally revealing an ending, a villain, a death, a cameo, a twist, or sometimes an entire movie. Marvel sent Benedict Cumberbatch as his adult supervision on interviews. That is not even a joke. Marvel literally paired him with a babysitter. So to see Holland now, calm, composed, refusing to spill, giving fans the classic wait and see, it almost feels suspicious. Are we witnessing growth, or is he hiding something bigger? Did Marvel hypnotize him? Was he threatened with a lifetime ban from Disneyland? No one knows. But we respect the effort. Transition. But the funniest part? Fans already knew the answer thanks to, you guessed it, leaks. Set photos, behind-the-scenes videos, blurry zoomed-in shots from someone's balcony. The internet has seen Jon Bernthal in costume more times than the average viewer has seen their own family this year. At this point, the secrecy around this movie is about as effective as hiding a kangaroo in your bathtub. And yet, Tom held the line. He stuck to the script. He acted like a fortress. It is honestly inspiring in a very strange Marvel-specific way. Now let us talk about the Punisher angle, because this is huge. Jon Bernthal's return as Frank Castle is one of the most hyped MCU character comebacks in years. The last time we saw him, fans were begging Disney not to soften the character. Bernthal himself said he would only return if he was allowed to play Punisher properly. Dark, brutal, morally complicated. And Marvel seems to have listened this time around. His involvement in Brand New Day signals something major. The MCU is ready to bring back the grit, the edge, the dangerous energy we lost somewhere between the multiverse exploding and Thor doing CrossFit. Having Punisher cross paths with Spider-Man is like mixing Vegemite with butter. Bold, intense, and guaranteed to get people talking. Transition hook. And speaking of talking, Marvel fandom has been losing its collective mind ever since Bernthal's return was confirmed. But what does his role actually mean for this film? Here's the exciting bit. Nothing has been officially detailed. All we know is he is in the movie, and the rest is speculation territory, which is where Marvel fans thrive best. Some theories suggest Punisher might be hunting someone. Others think he might team up with Spidey. One particularly chaotic corner of the internet thinks Frank Castle might mentor Peter in the "I've lost enough people to start a scrapbook" department. Whatever the case, his presence points to a darker, more grounded tone for the film. And that makes Brand New Day sound less like sunshine and optimism, and more like Brand New Problem. But back to Tom Holland, the real star of this story. His tiny little, "you gotta wait and see, mate" moment has already turned into a meme. People are calling him Zen Tom, Spoiler-Proof Tom, Reformed Tom the Peaceful. Give it 2 weeks and Marvel may print merch. And honestly, he deserves credit. Whether he was following the rules, pretending to follow the rules, or simply forgot what was already announced, Tom handled the question better than 2017 Tom ever could have. Meanwhile, fans in Glasgow were losing it. Imagine standing there, watching Spider-Man swing around your city, asking a spoiler-prone actor a spoiler-loaded question, and he dodges it with the grace of a cricket player avoiding a seagull mid-game. Beautiful. Transition. The real plot twist, though? Tom Holland might actually be learning how to navigate Marvel secrecy better than Marvel itself. Because Marvel's biggest enemy in 2025 is leaks. Everything leaks. Scripts leak. Scenes leak. Cameos leak before the actors even arrive on set. At this stage, Good Day Legends, Marvel might as well issue spoilers as QR Hollywood news on the post faster than a kangaroo. So if Tom wants to build a reputation before we dive into today's chaotic bag of Marvel madness, he might be the only secure and data point notification has left, so you never miss the moments when Hollywood behaves like a friend who swears they keeps fans not hiding anything, even when we know the answer. Hearing him dodge it makes us jump in. Okay, but Tom Holland, what else is he not telling us? The myth, because Tom Holland not spoiling something feels like a sign that something much bigger is happening behind the scenes. Absolutely no one expected. All right, legends. Tom has decided to embrace today's dive into Spider-Man chaos and the sacred art of keeping his mouth shut. And Tom Holland's character spiritual discipline. Ladies, thanks for watching, and I appreciate you all. Recently, Tom Holland was spotted filming Spider-Man, Brand New Day on the streets of Glasgow, and fans were lining up like it was Boxing Day at Target. Phones